Welcome again to Hidden Spotlight Treasures. You're not going to believe what I got for you today. We found some amazing things, really. Let's go take a look. We found a pretty rare item today. What makes this Korean medal rare is who it was awarded to. It was awarded to an American major. Very, very rarely do you have one of these medals given to an American. It was awarded in 1970. What we're looking at here is the Secret Royal Inspector. This is the medal. This is the identification medal of the Secret Royal Inspector. Another way of describing this medal and the official would be the undercover Royal Inspector. The first time that this medal was mentioned was in 1555. That was the year, 1555. Now this medal comes from the Second Republic of Korea. Again, very, very rare. And quite frankly, this might be the only one you ever see in your lifetime that was awarded to an American soldier. Now, it would be appropriate to give this to a major or possibly a captain, because generally young officials, men in their 30s or middle ranks, were appointed the Secret Royal Inspector because you had to travel a long distance, sometime while you were undercover. Sometimes you actually had to pose as a beggar. Nobody could ever find out that you were on a royal mission. It was strictly hush-hush, undercover, strictly on a need-to-know, top secret, if you will. Now, for the Korean government to give this to an American major, he must have been on a big mission, or he just accomplished a big job. Of course, this medal would be just a ceremonial award, because the last undercover royal inspector, that would have been in 1892. Yes, the last secret royal inspector was in 1892. Now, their survival rate back then in the 1800s, or actually it goes back to 1550, the survival rate of an undercover royal inspector was not very good. It was only like 30% survival rate. And you went on the job, you went on the mission for the king, and you did not come back unless the job was complete. That, you talk about don't come back unless you get the job done. That was the mission of the undercover royal inspector. They fell victim to wild animals, bandits, assassins sent by corrupt officials. So many things could go wrong during the mission. That's why they had to keep it very, very secret, and oftentimes they would pose as a beggar, because nobody would assume a beggar was anybody important. They would just blow them off as a nobody. Now, there was a TV show in Korea, I believe it was somewhere in the early 80s, and the TV series was called The Secret Royal Inspector. So, has a little bit of modern history in the TV world. But thank you for stopping by at Hidden Spotlight Treasures, where we're going to try to bring you many, many more of these very rare items. As I said before, we are going through the largest private collection west of the Mississippi. You can imagine how many beautiful, rare items we're going to find, and we're going to try to bring them to you. This medal was given to Major Robert Polk. I am assuming that he was probably in the Air Force. We had many Air Force bases over in South Korea, but it could be the Army. We don't know for sure. If anybody has any information on Major Polk, please leave a comment and share it with the world, because this is of historic value. When it comes to the American Empire, this is truly a historic medal.